All right, let's get down to it. So I'm Carolyn Burgess. I am the star director of the Classy Chicks Without Wigs, which is a wonderful Scentsy team. But I would like to talk to you about general direct sales tips because I have so many friends that are in the direct sales business, whether it's 31, Jamberry, Rodan and Fields, Plexus. Gosh, there's so many of them. Unique. Mary Kay. So these tips are for anybody, anyone that does any kind of direct sales business. So let's talk about ways for you to be more successful on social media. Now, when I say social media, there's all sorts of different platforms to use. This is actually one of them, Periscope. But the more traditional ones, as a lot of you guys know, are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Snapchat's becoming pretty popular, although I don't use it, but my teenagers do. Feel free to add some at the bottom if I'm forgetting any. But there's three big things that I want you to keep in mind when you post on social media. The first thing is to think like a customer. Now, think about when you're scrolling through, let's use Facebook for an example, because that's the one that I use the most, and that I think most people use the most. When you're scrolling through Facebook, do you want to see ads of just people saying, buy this product, it's this price, I'm putting an order through, just basic, salesy, cramming a sale down somebody's throat? No, you don't want to see that. What we want to see is, well, let me talk from my personal experience, and I want you guys to add in your comments below too. But what I like to see is, I like to see deals. I love when I can get a deal on something. For instance, for Scentsy, we have a Color Your Own warmer. That's our warmer of the month for April. And so quite a few of us have coloring parties booked, which is going to be a lot of fun this month. So obviously we're going to need Sharpies to color this. And I found them on sale at staples.com for 50% off today. So I shared that with my team. Now, obviously, Staples is not a direct sales company, but people appreciate hearing about deals. It saves them money, especially if it's filling a need of theirs. Another example, we have a special bundle for Scentsy this month, and our bundles are while supplies last, so they're not unlimited. They can run out, but we have a bundle of a really pretty warmer that's brand new to our catalog that gained lots of interest in the past month since our catalog's been out. It's called Nest. And those of you watching from my team know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, we have a Mother's Day bundle with that warmer and 3 bars, where you get the 3 bars for free with the warmer. So people are loving that. People don't know, obviously us as the direct sales reps, we know what all the sales are because we belong to that company, but not everybody else knows. Our customers don't check our websites every single day, or not even every single week. So it's up to us to tell them about a good deal that they might be interested in. So the customer wants to see deals, and the customer wants to see pretty things and beautiful things. So I'm going to give you another example from that I used. There was a warmer that it's like an aqua blue warmer, and I saw somebody had styled it with a really pretty picture of just the warmer and like a blue vase with some sea glass in it. And it was just very simple and elegant. And all I put on my Facebook wall was a picture of this warmer with the vase next to it, and I just said, love this beautiful new warmer, something like that. And it got so much interaction, much more than any other post that I say, look at this warmer, it's $35, let me know if you want one. Those posts by and large go unnoticed. But when you share something that people think are pretty, that's a soft sales tactic. It's not a hard sale, cram down your throat, buy me, buy me, buy me. It's showing something that's pretty, that other people might think is pretty too. And even if they just like your post and they don't send you a message that say, yes, can I order that? It's so nice. It's in the back of their minds, and that's planting the seed. And that's what our job is as direct sales representatives, is to plant seeds in our customers' minds and people's minds who might think of joining our team. But yes, you're planting the seed by posting something that's pretty and sharing something And that's not salesy. You're not cramming anything down your throat. You're just sharing something pretty. So whether you do nails and you have brand new Jamberry nail things that came out, and I keep calling them nail things. I hope somebody lets me know what they're called. But if there's a new design that comes out and it's pretty, and you just, maybe you just did a Jamacure or something on your nails with it, then share that. Share a picture of it and say, I love my pretty new nails. You might get sales that way, but all you did was you shared something that you thought was beautiful, and other people took interest and maybe liked it too. So that's another way, is, to share things that are pretty and that are simply stated. Another way to think like the customer is solve a problem for them. So let's say you're a 31 rep. Maybe you want to post a picture of your closet. Not everybody has a super organized closet like me, right, Dave? Because my husband Dave is watching this Periscope, and he'll tell you just how organized my closet is. If you can't tell, I'm being extremely sarcastic. But maybe post a picture of a really disorganized closet, and say you're a 31 representative. Then maybe you have totes that you have embroidered with different things like hats and scarves and belts or whatever you have on there. And then you've organized your closet with a before and after. That's solving a problem for a customer, right? For Scentsy, we can post pictures of a dirty countertop. Maybe post and then a picture of a nice, clean, shiny countertop with a bottle of our counter clean on it. It's solving a problem, and it smells good. Boom, problem solved. Again with Scentsy, you could say smelly kids, smelly soccer bag, smelly gym bag, no problem. Pop a scent pack in, $7, problem solved. So people love that. And I know as a customer, I love seeing before and after. I love seeing transformations. So that's along the lines with 31 and getting organized and everything. I have some friends that sell Rodan & Fields, which is a skincare line, and they're distributors for that. And I love seeing the before and after pictures of people with their problem skin before, and then it might say 4 weeks after using such and such products, or it might even say after 2 applications of such and such product, and it shows the before and after pics. And that's a testimonial, and I love seeing pictures like that. So before and after pictures and solving a problem, that's a way to think like a customer. So remember, think like a customer. What does the customer want to see? Along those lines too, customers want information. People love information and learning things and adding value. So, if you're in direct sales and you're trying to grow your team, rather than say, so-and-so, everybody join my team, just put an all call out there. Maybe you might want to link to an article that's written about the direct sales industry and about how it's increasing in popularity, and more people are jumping on board and leaving their full-time outside the home careers to do that full-time, because you can make a full-time income with direct sales. So if you share an article like that, that's another way of soft selling in a way, and you're adding value without just cramming something preachy down their throat, saying, join my team. So that's one way, think like a customer. Another way is to monitor yourself, and I can't tell you how important this is. It is time to move up in car line, so bear with me for a minute. Look at my ceiling. Hi. Let me buckle up, because safety first, right? Okay. So, monitor yourself with social media. Please, please, please do this. I can't tell you how many people, I'm friends with tons of Scentsy consultants, tons of consultants for other companies, and I can't tell you how many of them post things that are so unprofessional, and it just, seriously, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just cringe when I see these posts, because it's either full of like curse words, or it's just really negative or really passive aggressive. And I'm like, that's just, how can you be so professional on one hand and portray yourself as this professional businesswoman or businessman, and on the other hand be talking like this? It's just not cool. So monitor yourself. Look at the things you're posting. And even if your language is in line and everything, and you're not being all passive aggressive, make sure you're not complaining a lot on Facebook. Now, we all have our moments, don't get me wrong. As my husband can tell you, but there's a time and a place for that, and I think social media is not. Everybody now and again might have like some sort of rant or something they go off on, or something really dramatic that happens. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about your everyday thing. Try and keep that stuff off Facebook. Nobody wants to see it. People don't like seeing the complaining. I mean, stay real, but keep it positive. So along those same lines, share personal pictures. Share pictures of your kids. Hi, Amy. Share pictures of your kids. Share pictures of your dog if you don't have kids. Share pictures of your vacation. Share pictures of home improvements you're doing. Keep it real, because people want to see that you're a real person. They want to do business with you. That just helps form that relationship with you and the customers. So thank you. Oh, that was sweet. Thanks. But people want genuineness. But you can be genuine and still be professional, and you know, keep it classy. Always keep it classy. That's why I named my team the Classy Chicks Without Wigs. That's one of the main reasons. Keep it classy. So just monitor yourself with all that stuff, with what you're posting on social media. The third way is consistency. To be honest with you, I think that that's actually one of the hardest things to do, because it's easy to get off track. It's so easy to be consistent, but hard at the same time. And I know that's a bit of a contradictory statement, but it seems so easy. You just follow a formula, you know, follow a daily thing, like you brush your teeth every day, you take a shower every day, blow dry your hair every day, stuff like that. But it's actually harder than it looks. So make sure that you focus on being consistent with interacting on social media. You know, you just don't want to pop up every once in a week, oh yeah, I better make a post about XYZ company that I represent. You want to keep it pretty consistent and keep a good ratio of, you know, business posts, whether it be things like I said, sharing something pretty, sharing something beautiful, or sharing a value-added article with your friends and your customers. And then, you know, keeping consistent too with sharing things about your personal life. You know, you have to take the time to develop those relationships, because they take time. And once those relationships develop, that is where the magic happens, and it starts taking off, because all those people start recommending you. You know, they fall in love with you as a person, and people do business with people. They're doing business. Don't think for 1 second that people are just doing business with you for your product, because while that of course is part of the equation, it's so much more than that. They're doing business because they're buying into you. So you're cultivating and building that relationship. So don't get discouraged. Just keep at it. Keep consistent with these social media posts. Like I tell my team, keep planting those seeds. It's so important. Not every single one of them will grow. Not all of them will grow at the same rate. But if you keep planting them and keep watering them, eventually they will start to grow. And that's where the magic happens. That's when you start building your teams. That's when people start joining you. That's when you get more sales. That's when people start booking parties through you, because they see that you're a fun person and you can offer this experience to them and these free products to them, or whatever your company offers. You know, that's where all that magic happens, and that's where that word of mouth comes in too, which is massive. I absolutely love it on these local, like, neighborhood pages on Facebook, when somebody asks, does anybody know somebody who sells Scentsy around here? Where can I get Scentsy? And I see that I'm tagged multiple times. It just absolutely warms my heart, because I know that I'm doing my job, because people are thinking of me. They're automatically thinking Scentsy Carolyn. Okay, let's tag her. And that's what it's all about. So remember those 3 things, okay, with social media. You're going to think like a customer. You're going to monitor yourself, monitor the kinds of things that you're posting and the type of person you're portraying yourself as. And you're going to be consistent with these posts. Keep those 3 things in mind, and I promise you, you will see results. All right? Well, thanks, everybody. If you have any questions at all, comment on my Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Carolyn Burgess is my name, and Twitter is I'm the Scent Chick, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.